is she like in the ground?
Because the PlayStation sucks. Actually, tell me why it's a letterboxed format.
What do you mean?
Why is it letterboxed on TV? Pillboxed, I suppose, is the correct terminology. Is that your settings, or is that PlayStation being a bitch?
Because that's what it really looks like.
That's like
I'd rather have it.
That's like vertically. That's like vertically shot
oh God,
video on
that's
iPhone. Thanks, Snapchat.
Was it Snapchat? Did they?
Dude, they did it.
Yeah.
But luckily, I mean, like, Snapchat's existence is great because even though it's starting a terrible trend of shooting video footage at vertical, everything you shoot is deleted immediately.
Yeah.
So,
good
for them because that's where it should be. No video is shot horizontally.
I kind of like that aspect where it's like people write or are recording so much crap.
Yeah.
But at least it's
ethereal.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things that. So, I didn't get Snapchat for a long time.
I still don't have it.
I
don't care,
dude. I didn't either because when I asked people, I was like, "So what do you do on Snapchat all day?" They're like, "Well, you just kind of you post what you're doing." I'm like, "But nobody's life is that interesting."
No.
And they're like, "Well, yeah. So I cooked ramen, so I took a photo of it, and I was driving, so I took a photo of it, and I was sitting in a waiting room, so I took a photo of it." I was just like, I don't need that. I'm not so interested in your life that's interesting.
So I'm slowly getting more places, but I keep going in circles. So this is how we started the episode, which is probably how we should end that episode. I'm probably gonna have to cut this episode in half because we're already at like 50 minutes.
Yeah, I remember this area.
Yeah, we've done this 3 times now.
Nice.
I mean, I continue to get new stuff. Like, I have new items now and things, but we keep going in this circle because I'm not going in the right direction.
Why the hell not?
Because I can't. There's a door that I know is somewhere, and I can't find it.
This is upsetting. If we do one more show and you're still looping around here, show's over. We quit.
We're stopping Castlevania.
Gamers are over. So what I was going to say was, for me, I'm an early adopter, like bleeding edge adopter. Like I will join an alpha before it's even like stable, just because
I am mentally.
I love those features.
I definitely am mentally early adopter, but I'm not there with the products yet because I can't afford it.
But the thing is, if I wasn't an early adopter, then I don't want to do it. So, which is weird because, like, for example, I looked at Snapchat and I was like, nope, don't want it.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, everybody's like, why are you not on Snapchat? Every person you know is on Snapchat. And at that point, I'm just like, no. Like, now that it's popular, I don't want it. Like, something about the popularity of something makes me not want it. Like, I got on Instagram about a week into the launch, and then everybody else got in, and I was like, yeah, welcome.
Yeah, but I made one really early. Probably not too long after you did, but then I never used it.
Yeah.
And I still don't really use it.
Mm-hmm. But, like, when I got on Snapchat, I had to do the embarrassing, like, I guess I'll add all my friends now. Right. Like, I hate that. Anyway, so I'm religiously against Snapchat because I believe that data loss is really, really bad and should never happen. And the entire system is predicated on data loss.
Yes.
Which hurts me.
But I'm glad that what they're doing is being lost
Admittedly,
in space. Yeah.
Now I agree. And it took me a little bit to realize that. The reason that I care about data loss is because I believe that the data we create has meaning. Everything on Snapchat is meaningless. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. Like, I'm so impressed by how meaningless it is. And then when I really think about it, like, data loss, definitely bad. Like, wish it didn't ever happen. Mm-hmm. And it happens to most people because you don't back up your stuff, and I hate you for it.
Ooh.
Why don't you just go left? Just go left, right? Go left, and then all of a sudden we're in a new area. So, what I mean,
this was new.
What I mean is that, like, when data loss actually occurs, it really sucks because I believe that all of the things that you're losing are meaningful. But then Snapchat really taught me. I was like, oh my gosh, like, the majority of stuff people create probably is meaningless.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't matter if it just goes away and disappears. Like, everything we've created, I can honestly say that, like, it's usually of a certain quality. It's usually, like, well shot, well put together. But, like, then there's, like, stuff my mom sends me where it's, like, photos of signs. And I'm like, this is a 14 megapixel image of a signpost. Man, if this gets lost, who really cares?
This is 14 megapixels in the, like, scope of forever on the internet that will nobody... Oh, I found it! Yes! The door!
The door!
Fuck. Yeah, that's just space that we'll never get back.
Yes!
Because that 14 megapixels exists, and so many of those 14 megapixels exist, we have to create more server space and more hard drives in the world to contain it.
Yeah. It's kind of upsetting.
Yeah.
Like, I think somebody... I don't know if this is a real stat or a fake stat, but there was something like, we create the same amount of data every day that we used to create every, like, 20 years or something like that in the 60s.
God!
Like, that just makes me angry.
Yeah.
Because, for example, like, I was having this discussion with Marsh the other day. Album sales, put generally, album sales exist because a record company wanted to spend more money to get more songs created. Not because they were good songs, but because they wanted to make more money. Mm-hmm. And I hate that. You know, like, if there's 3 good songs on an album, create an EP, release that, don't give me an album. That's a waste of my time. Like, if I have to
especially nowadays where it's like, you know, come up with the good material and then just throw it on iTunes for $1 or whatever it's supposed to be. Like, you don't need to create a whole album that no one's gonna listen to.
Yeah. And that's really where I'm at, is like...
But, you know, I'm of two minds of it again, because technically I'm an artist. And everybody should be able to, you know, do their art.
Right. But there's a difference between doing your art and being coerced into creating... For example, no album really needs to be more than 10 tracks these days. You know, if iTunes only sells albums for $10, make 10 tracks. You know, like, it costs prohibitively more money to create 15 songs than it does 10. And you're not going to make that cash out very quickly. So what I'm saying is that, like, I lost my love for modern rock radio when I realized that, like, 2 songs off an album were good and 14 other songs were stupid rehashes. Like, it just burned me too much.
I think I stopped listening to, like, normal rock when I realized, like, it's been 6 or 7 years and the same songs are on the radio.
Sure. It's weird, right?
The same, like, 50 songs you hear for 10 years.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how, like, I don't know if I just noticed that by accident or we just... What the hell?
Yep.
That's a whole mess of swords right there. Wait, you cut them off and they come back? Oh,
no,
guess not. Slice, slice. Oh, God. You have a lot of health. See, again, you're like, hey, boss. It's dead.
But he's not even a boss. Like,
he's not a boss?
No.
This looks like a boss level.
I can leave this room and come back and he'll be there.
Do it again. I'm just kidding. That's crazy. Is he a mini-boss, at least? It's just a room with a fucking sword? I don't understand! How is this just a normal enemy?
I can just do that and kill him. Yeah, that's Soul Steel.
That's funny.
I love Soul Steel.
Yeah, I bet. Because it just wipes the map. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like, the fact that the Black Eyed Peas are still on the radio for something they created in 2007 really, really upsets me. And I shouldn't say this because it's going to come back... Right. It's going to come back to haunt me. But, you know, somebody asked me the other day, they were like, hey, so... What is this? Did I pick correctly?
No.
No?!
She was going to kill us. I'll land do it again.
What happens if you pick left?
It's random. God, got screwed this time.
Jeez! So would it kill you if you do that?
No, it booed her a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, I got asked by somebody, they're like, so do you like Michael Jackson? I was like, well, culturally, yes. Like, I have to. But I've heard his
to like Michael Jackson.
But I've heard his shit for the last 25 years, and nobody seems to get bored of Thriller. It's a great song. I've heard it too much.
I'll agree with you there.
Let it go.
Yeah. I love Michael Jackson, but I definitely like Thrillers. Still played daily.
Yes.
You know,
that's
all
what I
the
mean.
time. Here we go. I hate oldie stations.
Yes.
It's the worst thing. Like, I used to work in a warehouse or a couple with different warehouses, and that is what they like to listen to. Is like those classic stations, and it's you literally hear the same 15, 20 songs every day, and these songs are 20, 30 years old.
Yeah. And
so it's like
they've been listening to those same songs for 20 or 30 years.
How in the world?
And then they listen to them for the 10 years that they were popular.
Yeah.
You've been listening to the same music for 60 years. That I don't understand.
It's like they're not that good.
Yeah, they're not
that
good. It's like having the same dinner every night for like 40 years. It's like, well, shit, it's pizza, but...
It says two silent drinkers.
Well...
Oh, God.
I wouldn't call that dinner, necessarily. Whoa. All those PlayStation graphics. I love when PlayStation just is randomly like, we're going to throw a little bit of 3D in right here.
God damn it. This is one of the more annoying parts of the game, because these little like birds and shit can knock you and make you...
How long until you get double jump? Because you need it bad.
I know. It shouldn't be too far, actually.
No, I didn't even know if you did get double jump.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to have it.
Well, I get double jump, and then I also get a bat form, so I can fly.
So I can fly.
Best. More life.
More.